back to my channel. So today I decided to do a favorites video because I haven't done a favorites video in forever. I just wanted to show you guys some of these things that I have been reaching towards and using throughout the month of August. I want to share with you guys a game that has been an absolute favorite of the month of August, basically. The game is called Best Fiends. It is free and it is so much fun, you guys. I am addicted and I cannot get past level 30. I have been stuck on level 30 for like a whole day now. I suggest you guys go download the game. I have a link in the down bar for you guys to go download it and try to beat me. If you guys beat me, tweet me and let me know because I would like to see that you guys are playing the game along with me. It's really cute and I feel like all ages can basically get the hang of it eventually. The game Best Fiends, they are also having a treasure hunt for the next 3 weeks and they are hiding 15 different little items. So if you find all those 15 items, you get a free character. Basically with the game, you have to match all of the either flowers, mushrooms, strawberries, water drops, leaves in order to match it with the character, and the character defeats the slugs. The slugs are like the bad guys. You basically just have to defeat all the slugs and match up all of the items in order to defeat them more and more each time. If you guys want clues to find the 15 items throughout the 3 weeks of treasure hunting, you can go to the Best Fiends Facebook page, which is also linked in the description box. To get your first clue, you guys can check out the Don't Download Best Fiends video. It is also down in the description box as well. It is featuring Kate Walsh, and I really highly suggest that you pay attention to Kate's shoes. I just want to quickly mention that Kate is not wearing shoes, she is wearing slippers, so look for that item in the game. That has been my favorite game of the month so far, and probably until I beat it. They keep adding different levels and just a lot more like fun and twist to the game, which I really like. So I want to thank Best Fiends for sponsoring this video. So I'm gonna go into like my beauty favorites. That's just what I have a little more of. I have 3 lipsticks or lip creams that I have been absolutely loving and just reaching for throughout the whole month of October. Throughout the whole month of August and just basically the summer. So the first 2 are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. You guys know that I rave about these almost in every single video that I do use these. I love them, and my favorite shades are London and Abu Dhabi. These, I'm wearing Abu Dhabi right now. It's just a little more pinkish than London. London I used in my recent video, which I said was a exact dupe for Kylie Cosmetics Exposed Lip Kit. And I just love these. So these are my favorites and they dry matte. But the only thing that I do not like about these is that when I keep applying like more, it gets a little like clumpy and like starts coming off. But I still adore them. They are really affordable, and these have been my go-tos for the whole summer basically, but a lot more often during the month of August. The next lipstick that I have been loving is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Limbo. So this is another dupe for Kylie Cosmetics Kylie Lip Kit in True Brown. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So in the bottle I always like was hesitant to get this because I knew it was a dupe, but in the tube it looks a lot lighter. It looks like a chocolatey brown with like an undertone of red, but when it dries as you put it on, it is completely dark brown. And it's just a true brown. I love this. I just recently got it. Maybe I've had it for like a week or 2. But I have been loving this. This just reminds me so much of fall, and I think this will be another favorite throughout the whole season of fall just because it's so beautiful. This color is just so beautiful. I always thought like dark colors would just not suit me because I'm kind of dark, or I'm like olivey toned. But I feel like this could basically suit anyone. And I love it. I really do. So the next beauty favorite is a concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I have the shade Custard, I think. Yeah. medium 1 custard. I didn't know what that meant. Like when I picked it up at Sephora, I've seen it a few times before where it just said custard, but then this Sephora that I went to said medium 1 custard, and then they had a medium 2 custard. So I went with the medium 1 just because I thought that like it's the regular custard. I am beyond pleased with this concealer. This concealer, you guys, it brightens, it does not crease whatsoever, which is a huge problem I always had with like the Age Rewind or like the Maybelline Fit Me. It would always crease no matter how much I would bake or how much I would set it or how much I would try to blend it out. It would still somehow crease. I mean, concealers will always crease, especially if you have wrinkles under, like right under your eyes, which is what I have. What I have found though is that this concealer does set a lot faster than like drugstore concealers or like any other concealer that I have used. So I basically have to work in portions with this concealer. Like I have to do one eye, blend it out, set it, do the other eye, blend it out, set it. There's not really much else that I can say about this concealer besides it works. It's worth the money. I think I'm going to keep going back and using this and buying this over and over again just because it is amazing. I recommend this concealer. I don't know why I hadn't gotten it sooner. So speaking of setting, I have been loving the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So this is the loose setting powder in translucent. This is like the big tub. I had gotten the first time, this was like last year around November, I had gotten the translucent powder, or I thought I did, but it was super tiny, probably like half this size, and I had been using that the whole time and I thought it was the translucent powder. But it turns out when I went back to go purchase this translucent powder again, because I did run out of my other one because of how small it was, that this is the actual size of the translucent powder. The one that I got was an under eye powder. I don't recall what it was. But when I opened this, I realized that the powder was just a little more undertoned of like yellowish, like banana-ish, whereas the one that I had gotten before was like completely white, translucent. So I love this way more than the one that I had gotten before. I don't know what it was about the one before. I don't know, it was just very weird, whereas this one feels so like velvety and nice and just, it's wonderful, and I have been reaching towards this forever, ever since I got it basically, but I decided to include it in my August favorites just because I have been loving this way more than any of the other powders that I've ever used. So that's really it for like beauty-ish. Now I'm going to kind of go on into like everything else. So the next thing are these charcoal nose strips. I know this kind of still falls into beauty, but more like skincare. These are deep cleansing charcoal nose strips. So this pack of 5 you can get for $2 at Big Lots, guys. That's right. Big Lots. I actually was gonna get like 3 packs because I saw it was only like 5 of them for only $2, but I was like, you know what, I want to actually try these out because I tried when I had gone to Gen Beauty with my mom in LA. They did give us like a Biore charcoal nose strip sample, so it came with only one. Obviously it's a sample, and I did everything it told me to. I used hot water to open up my pores, that way it also had something to stick on, and it did not, I peeled it off and I did not see like any of my pores unclogged basically. Like I still felt a lot of bumps. It just didn't work for me, and I was pretty disappointed because I almost splurged on getting an entire box at the drugstore for them, which they're not that inexpensive, you guys, especially if you're at the drugstore, because they're so popular. So when I saw these at Big Lots, it just like caught my eye, and I was like, you know what, these work wonders, you guys. They might look all cheapy and stuff, but I peel off the nose strip and I can physically see all of the gunk that was in my pores, and I feel my nose and it's completely smoother. The fact that I can physically see results on the actual charcoal mask, it just tells you something. It tells you that it's worth it. That's what. Yeah, I suggest if you guys have a Big Lots near you, or maybe like a dollar store, hopefully they'll have these. The brand is EPIELLE, so I think it's Epiel, but it is called the Deep Cleansing Charcoal Nose Strips. So the next thing is actually a book. I am one that does not read, you guys. I would rather do anything else but read. I absolutely love this book. So I actually got this in like I think it was like a book of the month or like a book of the years or something like that, or popular books. They just have little sections in Barnes & Noble like that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I went to one of those sections and I found this one along with a lot of other interesting ones. But for me, like, I like suspenseful mystery kind of books. Like, one of my absolute favorite books was called Missing, and before I could even finish it, it actually went missing. And that was like my favorite book. Still to this day is one of my favorite books. So I'm just more into like that mystery kind of feel for books. And this one is so suspenseful, but it's so good. This is a little explicit. But obviously I'm 17. I don't laugh at that kind of stuff. Like, I don't giggle about that kind of stuff. Like, I'm so into this book. It's ridiculous, you guys. Like I said, if you guys have not read this or purchased this, I suggest you go read it at a bookstore if you guys don't want to purchase it, or if you guys want to get it and read it and follow along with me, basically, I suggest you do. It's called The Diary of an Oxygen Thief, and the author is anonymous. So I only have a few things left, and these fall more into like the fashion category. So I will start out with some sunnies. So these are my aviators. These are from Zaful.com. I got these aviators. These are so cool. These are Pilot's sunglasses. That is what they were called online. And they are mirrored. They are silver mirrored, which is really cool. I have always wanted a pair of sunglasses that are like mirrored. And I know that in my last haul, I did get a pair of sunglasses that were blue lens mirrored, but I really like this silver mirrored lens because it actually looks like a mirror. The only thing that I don't like about these is that you can still see through them quite a bit. It doesn't really block out as much sun, so they are kind of like cheapy, but they have just been my go-to throughout this whole month, you guys. Like, no joke. I wear these all the time. So my next favorites are my Sammy Dress shoes, sneakers, my white sneakers. I have been loving these. You guys know that I mentioned in my haul that I like had to have these when I saw them. These I've been reaching for a lot more often during the month of August. I'm just not one of those people who likes to wear sandals on the daily whenever it's hot. Like, I still prefer sneakers over anything. So these have just been my go-to. I reach for them all the time. I have not cleaned them once since I got them, which I need to because the sides are getting a little dirty. Actually, the whole thing is just getting dirty. It doesn't bother me, basically. These are still my all-time favorites. So the very last thing is a shirt. This has absolutely been my favorite for basically all summer long, ever since I got it. I love t-shirts, you guys. Like, t-shirts are my go-to. So this is my Led Zeppelin shirt. I got this at Brandy Melville, so they do only carry like one size fits all. I almost got this in like the creamish white color that they had, and this has been my go-to t-shirt. Like, I wear this with anything and everything, and I always get compliments. I went to Disneyland, got a few compliments. I went to the swap meet and got compliments. I was walking down the beach and people give me compliments. Like, this shirt is just everything. It is the most comfortable thing ever. I will cherish it forever. And yeah, I've kind of been wanting to go pick up the other colors in this t-shirt just because I love Brandy Melville's like shirts. Like, anything else I'm kind of iffy about, but their like t-shirts and their shirts are like the most comfortable thing I've ever tried. The only thing that does suck is that they are one size fits most. So yeah, this has just been a favorite and a go-to for the month of August. So that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my August favorites. If you guys like these videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to start doing a lot more favorites at the end of each month. Don't forget to download the Best Fiends app so you guys can keep up with me and try to beat me. So I, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. They are linked at the end credits of my videos, as well as my Snap code, so don't forget to scan it and add me. Or they are linked in the down bar down below. So I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys!